Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second city this week!
I am not a robot. Massachusetts is not Stepford.
Governor Romney.
Yes.
New Hampshire just moved their primary forward to December 23rd. It's a very important thing to have a strong showing in the first contest. So I suggest we up our New Hampshire campaign.
Run that Mitt Romney has feelings about New Hampshire commercial and set up my stump speech next month.
You got it.
Governor Romney.
Yes.
Iowa's just moved its up to December 17th. We want to stay politically relevant. What do you think we should do?
Cancel my speech in New Hampshire and make it for Iowa next month.
Got it.
Florida.
What?
Florida is the new primary on December 8th.
Oh, biscuits. All right. Cancel my speech in Iowa, set it the night before the primary in Florida, and change my support of Iowa corn subsidies to old Jewish people subsidies.
You pronounced chutzpah right in this week's debate, so that's a great start. I'll set it up.
Thank you. Oh, and order me some knee-high socks that I can wear with sandals and some shorts. Oh, and bring me one of these things they call a bagel. I was back in front, so November 5th. Damn it, that's less than a week away. All right. Photoshop a picture of me sitting on a tractor feeding corn to a cow while burning my Massachusetts healthcare bill. I am not.
Sir, Maine just moved their primary up to tomorrow. I've scheduled a speech for tonight. Your plane leaves in 20 minutes.
Are there still people that live in Maine?
It's not about the number of voters, sir. It's about winning the first primary. But we're in luck. There's no pizza or black people in Maine, so Herman Cain is screwed. Pack your bags, sir.
You know, I need a drink.
Sir.
Other things that Mormons can do, cigar, crossword puzzles, piece of pie, ball and paddle toys.
I'll get you one for the plane, sir. Sir!
Yes.
They gotta move up their primary to last week!
No!
Yeah, but you won!
Yes!
Yeah! Congratulations, good work, sir!
Hey! Pop open a bottle of ball and paddle toys.
Sir, bad news and good news, and bad news again, and then good news again. The general election has been moved last month.
What?
But you were the winner for the Republican nominee.
Yes!
But President Obama destroyed you and won a second term.
Damn it. It's a good run.
This is the second city this week with anchor George Caleodis. Special guest Allison. Yeah. Introducing F. Jameson as the nurse. And brought to you by Romantic Comedy. Romantic Comedies, distracting you from global warming since 1975. Tonight's episode, My Aim is True.
What a week it was. Muammar Gaddafi is dead. No word on the fate of these other guys. Muammar Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, or Muammar Gaddafi. This week, Mitt Romney's campaign accused Rick Perry of promoting an anti-Mormon message. Romney's camp was specifically upset when Perry purchased a Texas ranch once known as Mormon Head. During a contentious GOP debate Tuesday night, Rick Perry repeatedly referred to Herman Cain as brother, or as it's technically called when white people say it, Hulk Hoganing. Wait a minute, I say that all the time. I'm not trying to be like Hulk Hogan. I mean, I say my prayers and take my vitamins. Okay, I want to be a little like The Senate killed President Obama's jobs bill, but he's going to try to get it passed in bite-sized pieces. The first piece will focus on getting one man a job for the next 4 years. Speaking of jobs, home improvement chain Lowe's announced it will lay off 2,000 workers, so that's 2,000 more people you can expect to see in the parking lot of Home Depot. Yes, Muammar Gaddafi finally got back in the news by meeting his demise last Thursday. Ironically, the Libyan dictator had been trying to reinsert himself on the world stage for several weeks.
Colonel Gaddafi, I have returned.
Did you get my English muffin?
I got there at 10:35 and they stopped serving breakfast at 10:30. So I got you a Big Mac.
Damn you, McDonald's! Who eats a Big Mac before 11 a.m.? Well, what is the news from the outside world?
Well, in the Michael Jackson trial, it's not looking good for the doctor.
Yes, yes, yes. What else?
They've downgraded Spain and Greece's credit rating.
What about me? What are they saying about Muammar Gaddafi?
I'm sorry, Colonel Gaddafi, but it doesn't look so good. The world has forgotten you.
I can't believe this. Get me one of those Jew public relations people. We've got to get the name of Muammar Gaddafi out there.
The sex tape has been released featuring Muammar Gaddafi and former Mad About You star Helen Hunt. Who needs to see that? They have less viewers than Paul Reiser's last show.
In retrospect, it wasn't a good idea to have a sex tape with Helen Hunt.
That movie, Pay It Forward, killed her career.
Terrible film.
Theo Epstein is gone, but Boston Red Sox are proud to introduce our newest general manager.
Trading all-star Dustin Pedroia to Cleveland for that utility infielder Cord Phelps was a bad idea, sir.
Well, it looked good on paper. Arabic.
We need something that's going to get your name upon the lips of the whole world.
Coming this fall, Allison Bills is an up-and-coming star. He's a down-and-out dictator. Together they live and work in Manhattan with their wacky friends. The comedy everyone will be talking about. Allison and the Man. It's like Will and Grace with anti-Semitic jokes.
It's not your fault that Allison and the Man didn't work.
Who knew? I've been in a cave for months, and yet apparently the best place to hide is on an NBC comedy.
Well, if all else fails, there is one thing to get your name out there.
It was reported Thursday that Muammar Gaddafi was captured and killed just outside his hometown.
Hey, look what they did for Michael Jackson.
I've really been looking forward to this date.
Me too. Maybe we can go dancing afterward.
Sounds like fun.
Remember, Ben, you have work at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, Siri, I know.
What was that?
It's Siri, my built-in personal assistant for my iPhone.
Oh, right.
Welcome to the Cheesecake Factory. Can I get your order?
Yeah, I'll have a steak.
Okay.
Ben, you've been eating far too much red meat lately.
All right, I'll have the mac and cheese.
You can't eat all that cheese. It's going to give you diarrhea.
Fine, I'll just have a salad.
That's better.
Okay, and for you?
We can have a cheeseburger.
Maybe you should try a salad too.
Excuse me?
Siri, that is rude.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm not that hungry. I will have a salad.
Okay, great. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, Siri is just really concerned with my health.
That's all right. You look like you've been in really great shape to me.
Well, you know, I try to get to the gym a few times a week.
Yeah?
Ben,
Yes, Siri.
this one seems kind of skanky. If you beg her, I want you to use a condom.
Thank you, Siri. I'm sorry, she gets a little jealous.
Could you please turn it off?
No, that's okay.
Please, just turn off your iPhone.
Look, I'm not just going to turn off my iPhone. I made it very clear in my profile that I'm an iPhone user, and that my iPhone comes first. If you're not comfortable dating someone who has an iPhone, then maybe we should stop wasting each other's time.
All right, look. I'm not trying to come between you and your iPhone. I just thought maybe we could just have a few hours, just the two of us.
I'm sorry. We're a package deal.
Wow. I was really excited about you.
Ben, you can do better. Besides, she has cankles.
Oh, you have amazing ankles.
Well, Siri, looks like we're not getting any tonight.
Sorry, Ben, but she doesn't deserve you.
Can I get you a water or something?
Stay away from him.
Hey there.
I've been a TV producer for over 20 years. I've never seen anything like this before. These Republican debates are getting record viewers.
Yeah, but with the political atmosphere we live in, what else would you expect?
The people want information.
I just think people are really interested to see how the political process works in this country.
I don't know.
Okay, why are you doing that?
I think that the people are loving the ratings because they want to see a shitstorm.
You know, it's a political show. People are watching for political reasons.
Okay, let me show you something. Now, here's our new show where we took 4 old people, put them on a lifeboat, and then filmed it.
Diane, I said no now.
Hello. Hello.
Down Periscope, there is a Nazi U-boat a-coming!
999! 999!
Oh, is that last guy Herman Cain?
Yeah, he'll literally do any TV show.
That show looks horrible.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, when it aired, it was premiering with 40 million viewers. Now, to contrast, let me show you what C-SPAN issued with Congress.
If this Congress has any respect for decency, it will dedicate the basement bathroom of the Jefferson Memorial to 5th Secretary of Agriculture, David F. Houston.
God, make it stop!
Yeah, that only has 3 viewers. 0 viewers.
You know what? This doesn't prove anything. There's a romance to selecting a new president, and Congress is boring and everyone knows it.
Okay, well, here are 2 respectable Republicans that didn't even make it to the last debate, who are just discussing issues and in a right conservative manner.
We have an immense responsibility to ourselves and to the world to downgrade the impact of global warming.
I agree completely.
Guys, see what I mean? Okay, now here is a group of convicted rapist clowns who are traveling the country, who are competing to give away the best candy.
Hey, Junior, you want to buy some candy? Help a clown out, get $1 million.
Somebody take my candy! 9 Reese's peanut butter cups, 9 sweet tarts, 9% national sales tax!
Hey! I wanted to see if a rapist clown or Herman Cain got voted off.
I rest my case.
Okay, fine. So people aren't watching for political reasons. They just want to see a bunch of crazy shouting at each other.
This makes me so angry!
I hate this!
I hate you!
Hey! I think we found our new show.
Frank McCourt was awarded sole ownership of the Los Angeles Dodgers as part of a divorce settlement deal, and yet somehow he still thinks he won. In Zanesville, Ohio, Muskingum County deputies have been ordered to kill on site the only remaining animal on the loose, a snow monkey with herpes. In a related story, the cast of Jersey Shore has rerouted their tour bus around Muskingum County. Caution, exotic animals. It's the most exciting thing to happen to Ohio since the Ice Age. This week, a van holding President Obama's teleprompter was stolen from a hotel parking lot. When he heard of the theft, the president was speechless. Despite high expectations, Apple posted a disappointing $6.6 billion profit for the 4th quarter. To show how disappointing this is, the United States of America for the 4th quarter posted a profit of $22. Several Mexican drug cartels are luring children from Texas to work in their smuggling operations. The cartels are interested in kids from Texas because they already have their own guns. This week, Deborah Bradley, the mother of the missing 11-year-old Missouri girl, admitted she was drunk the night the infant disappeared. Here now, via satellite, to explain herself is Deborah Bradley.
Hey, you're the alcoholic. It's yours.
Hi, Mrs. Bradley.
Just call me Dee Dee.
Mrs. Bradley, you admitted to NBC News this week that you were passed out drunk the night your daughter disappeared, and you justified your behavior by saying you needed your grown-up time.
Hey, I take great care of those kids, okay? I keep their house clean, I wash their filthy clothes, I wipe their snotty little noses, you know? When the sun goes down, I like to have a little bit of grown-up time, okay? You think you know what I mean, Georgie? I bet you do.
I have no idea.
I start with about 10 glasses of wine, okay? I'm just estimating. I don't use a glass. Just drink it straight from the box. No dishes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like Chardonnay, maybe Rose. I don't know. Just Franzia, maybe. I don't know. But then I lay down on the couch, you know. Pass out, okay? You know what I'm saying? You want to spend a little grown-up time with me, George?
Mrs. Bradley, who was watching your children? Where was your husband?
He works nights. very lonely for me.
Mrs. Bradley.
Eating.
Mrs. Bradley.
Okay, no, I worked very hard. I mean, I have to have a little bit of grown-up time. You know, when I met him, we were in high school. He came up to my table. I was eating by myself, and he said, "You know what? You aren't half as ugly as people say you are." You know what? I melted.
That's very nice.
He's hideous. You know, what do you know in high school? You marry the first guy who gets you drunk and sticks it in
Okay,
you.
this is-
And then you're popping out, baby. And then la la la.
Once you have babies, they become your priority.
I just want to be a woman. I'm a woman with sexual urges. I just, you know, I want to have a little bit of time. Hey, you want to spend some time with me, George?
No.
I could get us some meth and I won't pass out so fast. Don't worry about the meth. What do you like? Hey, I can make the other kid disappear too.
No.
Oh, come on, I'm lonely. Give me Steve Brewster. I want some special after time. Adult grown-up time.
Deborah Bradley. Sesame Street's YouTube channel was back online Monday after hackers reprogrammed the page with porn. However, since the government has cut funding to PBS, more adult fare could be the wave of the future.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Today on Sesame Street we're going to learn a very important lesson from the letter C. We're also going to learn about the number 10, and I can't wait to see what's in the mystery box. Hooray! Yeah, now it's time to welcome Cookie Monster and his friend Ron Jeremy. Take it away, guys!
C is for cookie.
Today's show is brought to you by the letter C.
For cookie!
And condom. Also chlamydia. Two things you kids at home should know about.
I have never had a chlamydia cookie.
The best way to avoid a chlamydia cookie is with a condom.
My uncle has a condom in Boca Raton on the beach.
That's a condo. This is a condom. And this is a bunch of bananas. Now the first person who can get their condom on the banana gets a cookie. Ready, set, go.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C.
It's so sour.
That's the spermicide. Have a cookie and wash it down.
I'm C is for cookie.
And condom.
C is for cookie.
A big round of applause for Cookie Monster, Ron Jeremy, and the letter C. Okay, next on the bill to teach us about the number 10 is Count Von Count and his psychedelic friend Wavy Gravy.
Greetings, I'm Count Von Count, and this is my merry prankster, Wavy Gravy.
Today's show is also brought to you by the number 10. Count, I have 10 pieces of paper in my hand.
Let's count them. 1 hit of acid. 2 hits of acid. 3 hits of acid.
I'm really cold, man.
4 hits of acid.
My arm! Where is it?
5
My arm! No!
5 hits
No
of
more.
acid.
No!
But the children, they need to count to 10.
Stop yelling at me!
I'm not yelling.
Giraffe! Run!
Hooray for Count Von Count, Wavy Gravy, and the number 10. Oh man, you almost made it, buddy. Guess your gravy got too wavy too fast.
I can help the kids count to 10 with 2 inches to spare.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jeremy. Okay, yes. Now it's time to see what's in today's mystery box. And here to help me part the sea of clues is Moses himself, Charles Neston, everybody! Oh, no.
All right, Frog, guess what's in the box. You have to take 3 guesses, and if you get it right, you get what's in the box. All right, clue 1. It is shiny.
A diamond.
You're wrong. Clue 2, it is metal.
Oh, I got this. A gravy boat.
Wrong again. It is heavy.
A hammer.
You're wrong, and now it is mine. It is a gun. Children at home, please make sure the safety is on. Damn it, it's not on. Let me reset it. No, just firing it. Sorry, I think it's right now, Frog. I'll take care of it.
Mr. President, we, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, have confirmation that the Lord's Resistance Army of Central Africa has committed atrocities against its own people.
Permission to use special forces against their leader, sir.
Permission granted.
Sir, we don't have the necessary troops available.
We could take troops from Iraq, but that would weaken our efforts there.
Don't worry, I thought we were almost out of Iraq.
Sir, we're never leaving.
Well, do it. Do it anyway, because the United States has an obligation to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Next question.
We have reason to suspect that Iran might be on the brink of opening its first nuclear reactor. We'd like to use spy satellites to keep an eye on.
Permission granted.
Sir, our satellite intelligence are all being used in operations in China, North Korea, Syria, Israel, and Las Vegas.
Wait, Las Vegas?
Yeah, you wanted us to spy on the Republican debates.
Lose a satellite over Israel. Next question.
Libyan rebels have taken over the country. However, they don't have the resources to install an interim government.
Okay, meaning?
They need money, sir.
All right, someone asked the UN or NATO?
Sir, you've been here long enough to know that we are the UN and NATO.
Okay, can England help?
We tried calling, nobody answered.
It's Benny Hill Week on the BBC.
What about France? I almost did it with a straight face. Why don't we take money out of Afghanistan and put it in with you?
Yeah, we need that money to spy on Pakistan.
Okay, why don't we take whatever money's not being used in Afghanistan and Pakistan and use it on Libya?
I'm confused.
Okay, how much money are we talking about here, people?
Like $1 billion dinar.
All right, and how much is that in U.S. currency?
$20 bucks.
Anything else?
Nancy Grace survived another week on Dancing with the Stars.
I don't care what you have to do. You make sure that does not happen again!
90s action hero Steven Seagal was sworn in as a Texas Border Patrol agent this week. Seagal told reporters that he loves this country and is trying to do something to help. We here at Second City this week feel otherwise.
Coming next summer, or Christmas Day, maybe straight to DVD. One man smelled something different in the air.
What's wrong, Grandpa?
It smells like carne asada. Afterbirth.
One man decided that enough was enough.
Grandpa, this is my friend Jesus from next door. He just moved in with 5 families.
Can I park my car on your lawn, senor?
You Americans! Feliz cumpleaños, motherfucker.
This one man is Steven Seagal, and he's back from the 90s in Steven Seagal, Border Patrol.
T-Balls, this way to USA.
No! Stop! Don't run so fast!
Looks like somebody isn't doing his job.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Border Patrol, and I'm here to tell you that your services are no longer needed.
My twin sister said this is the way.
Did somebody throw a party? Because it looks like a piñata exploded.
Watch as Steven Seagal go after those that hire undocumented workers.
Welcome to the Cheesecake Factory.
Please don't kill me.
Where are you from?
San Diego.
Wait, San Diego's in America. Give me some bang bang chicken and shrimp.
Is that a kill line or a real order? Because we really do make that.
Hasta la vista, baby.
You can't use that line, Steven. Fine, say whatever the hell you want.
Mr. Seagal, normally I would not condone these actions, but since my ratings are so low, I'll pretty much do anything to get a vote. So.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, your back is wet.
Oh, Sasha and Malia spilled a little bit of water on me a few minutes ago.
You know who else has a wet back?
It's not what you think.
Steven Seagal, Border Patrol. It's not that he loves his country. He's just racist.
The Center for Disease Control says that heavy drinking is costing the U.S. economy $200 billion per year at an average of $2 per drink. $2 drinks. Show me where I can get those. An environmental group is suing Disneyland for high levels of lead in various locations around the park. The worst locations are Encephalitis Mountain and Pirates of the Hemoglobin in the Urine. In a recent column, Herman Cain pointed out that Jesus, quote, fed the hungry without food stamps and was jobless for 3 years without collecting unemployment. Sure he was, Herman, but Jesus lived with his parents until he was 33. Ron Paul said that if elected president, he will cut $1 trillion from the federal budget. Yes, those are the kind of bold, shoot-from-the-hip declarations you can make when you have no fucking chance of being elected. Occupy Wall Street organizers announced that the group has raised over $300,000 in the last month. The group is pleased because with that kind of money, they'll be able to run an effective political campaign in 1958.
Occupy
Wall Street!
Occupy
Wall Street!
Occupy
Wall Street!
What do we want? When do we want it?
Now!
It started in New York and then moved to LA. The mainstream media started covering it, and then the Spanish mainstream media started covering it. And now it's up to Second City this week in the field.
We're here to get the story on Occupy Wall Street.
Oh. Is there a dog around here?
I don't think that's dog, Julian.
Why are you down here?
I'm down here for education.
Okay, well, you know, for being down here for education, you're missing a couple letters in your Y. You don't know how to spell Y.
I gotta work on that.
I think education is where I'm standing, what I'm standing for, because from where I'm standing, if no one knows what to do, then nothing can be done.
That's looking a little bit like Skid Row up here with all these tents.
Skid Row looks more like this, but concrete and just people sleeping.
More bongs over here, am I right?
Well,
I'm right, I thought so.
Do you have any celebrities that have come down here?
Oh yeah, no, we've had some amazing. Tom Morello performed for us 2 weeks ago.
Who?
Tom Morello. He's in a little
I don't know who that is.
called Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, okay, all right. I love the 90s.
I was thinking about bringing my tents down here and donating them. But, you know, my tent's a 3-bedroom tent, and I'm not sure that they'd go with that.
So you're the 1% of tents.
So where are we right now?
We're at the Occupy LA library. I've seen it go from a pile of books on tarps into fancy things like bookshelves and tables.
Fabian, Maverick Investing. I don't know, if you read this, you will become the 1%. I have a question though. Most libraries are where homeless people go to live, but yet you have built the library where the homeless people are.
Okay, down here at Occupy LA. For Second City this week.
God damn it, shut the hell up.
God, let's just go get McDonald's.
Joe, I just want to say you've been doing a fantastic job as vice president.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You've been walking the dog every week.
Picking up the poop, too.
You helped Sasha with her homework, even though you told her that John Travolta was the president of Greece.
You know, sometimes I get that movie and the country mixed up.
Okay. And you've also been waxing a limo.
I use the same stuff I use to wipe my teeth.
Joe, how would you like to do some real vice president?
You want me to shoot somebody in the face?
No. I want you to go to New Hampshire and enter my name in the ballot for the primaries.
Really? I'd love to go to England.
Joe, what are you talking about?
What? Hampshire in England?
No, New Hampshire, the state.
Oh, the new one, the New Hampshire. Yeah, now it makes sense. You know, I didn't hear that new part. I'm like, why does this guy want me to go to England? Is he running for president of England or something? You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Focus. This is $1,000, okay, which is for the entry fee and the entry fee only. Understand?
Got it.
All right. Okay. I'll see you in a couple days.
Right. I will let you down, Mr. President.
I know you won't. Joe, that's the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I knew that.
Joe, that's the closet.
Can I save some ID, Congressman?
Well, Michelle Bach. I thought I smelled something funny.
Joe Biden, shouldn't you be out walking the president's dog?
You think that's all I do? I'll have you know that I also wax his limo.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, and I help the kids with their homework. I bet you don't even know who the president of Greece is.
Of course they do. John Travolta. Well, I got a primary to register for. My papers.
I never noticed your eyes before.
Joe, your teeth are mesmerizing.
Michelle, I don't want to be a messenger anymore. I want to start a new life with you.
Oh, let's run away together. I want your teeth inside me.
I really want to be president.
Oh, I'm way too crazy to be president, even I know that.
So what about your husband?
He's scared in the Prius with a bike rack.
I got $1,000. Let's go as far as it'll take us.
Until I find you, I will say the...
Thank you for visiting the Cheesecake Factory.
Hey, B-Dog!
Don't have to call me that, Joe. How's the filing going?
Hey, you gotta find some other schmuck to file your papers for you and to wash your stupid limo, too.
Joe, this is serious. Get back there and file those papers.
I will not. I met a great gal. And we're gonna make a baby, and he's gonna learn that John Travolta is the president of Greece. And you can't do shit about it.
You tell him, baby.
I'm gonna show you how they put the vice in vice president.
Oh.
Yes, Mr. President.
Mr. Seagal, the vice president's gone rogue.
An 11-year-old boy genius began his freshman year at the University of Minnesota. His family is proud to place him under crushing student loan debt 7 years earlier than a student. Ford is installing a feature in new vehicles called Sync that can read text messages to you while you drive. In response, Chevy will install Swim that tells you can wait 5 goddamn minutes before listening to your messages. Seriously, pay attention to the road. As we saw earlier, Sesame Street's YouTube channel was hacked to briefly show porn. Most parents found explaining the pornography far easier than explaining how love works between a pig and a frog. We interrupt our program for some breaking news now. I'm being told that the World Series apparently started 4 days ago. Let's go to reporter Janel Benisch in the field. Janel, can you confirm that there is a World Series being played?
Yes. Well, it seems a World Series is being played this week, and apparently today was the 3rd game.
And who is winning, the Yankees or the Phillies?
See, that's just the thing. Neither the Yankees nor the Phillies are playing, which explains why a World Series began without anyone noticing.
That is fascinating. So which teams are playing in this World Series?
Somebody called the Texas Wranglers, I believe, and the St. Louis Cardinals, which I believe is a type of bird.
And these are both professional baseball franchises?
Apparently. I mean, they have a big stadium and everything.
And which of these teams does Alex Rodriguez play for?
That's funny you should mention that, George. Alex Rodriguez doesn't play for either of these teams.
Are you sure?
Yes, I was just as surprised as you are, but I did confirm with a source who told me, get out of here, he hasn't played here in years.
Oh, so he did play for one of the teams?
Yes, I'm not sure which one. They're both kind of the same to me, but he did play for one of the teams before joining the Yankees.
Did you say Yankees?
Oh, yes, Alex Rodriguez is on the Yankees.
Oh, that's very interesting. What else can you tell us about the Yankees?
Well, some of the Yankees are vacationing in Tampa, as are members of the Phillies.
Oh, so the Yankees and Phillies are playing something somewhere?
Yes, they're playing beach volleyball and golf.
Thank you, Janelle, for that intriguing report about the Yankees and the Phillies.
Coming to theaters this fall.
Soy latte, no whip.
When they met, it was love at first sight. But love is never that easy.
Wait,
You work on Wall Street?
Wait, you're an Occupy Wall Street protester? I can't believe we had sex.
I can't believe that you talked me into putting my finger up your ass while you fucked me.
Oh, putting a finger up a guy's ass isn't gay.
Look, this has to stop. I'm against everything you believe in.
I would say the same thing. The problem is no one knows what you guys are for.
What if you're in love with the person you're supposed to hate? From the creators of You've Got Mail comes Wall Street Loves Main Street.
I mean, what if he's my soulmate, Gigi, and I let him go because he's a free market fiscal conservative?
I don't know, Sarah. I'm the best friend. I'm not allowed to answer questions, but just ask them to move the story along. Right?
Their love wasn't supposed to happen.
Son, we are very happy that you've chosen to marry within our aristocratic social circle. And while you might not love your fiancée, Carrie, we certainly do. Cheers to your engagement.
Cheers! I'm hot, but a bitch.
But soon, Mary thinks his choices.
Tom, have you ever thought that maybe when you're going down a road, that maybe, just maybe, you went down the wrong road? And that you thought that maybe if you went down the right road, you could have done it by taking the interstate or public transportation?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The movie's so deep, it has a declaration of love scene in the rain.
Sarah, I love you.
Should we go inside?
No, it's more dramatic out here.
But the house is right there.
Riddled with every rom-com movie convention you can think of.
Why are we running? Because I have to get to the airport and say I love Sarah.
Ben, I'm over here.
Shut up, we're running.
And because the movie needed a plot twist, someone gets sick.
Nurse, what's wrong with my mother?
She has movie cancer.
How long does she have left to live?
Not very long, I'm afraid. Once movie cancer happens, it happens really fast. When she gets the bandana on her head, she's a goner.
No!
Written by Nora Ephron. Executive produced by Oprah Winfrey's estrogen therapist. It's a movie filled with well-written catchphrases.
When did we stop being us?
Sarah, there's no expiration date on love.
I'll have what she's having. Or will I?
And the most romantic proposal in movie history.
Sarah, will you marry me and put your finger up my asshole every night for the rest
Wall Street Loves Main Street. It has nothing to do with politics and everything to do with love. For politics, try this scene by Bill Kelly.
Everybody down! This is a motherfucking robbery! Hey, did you hear me? I said everyone down. Don't press any alarms.
Hey, we heard you, don't worry. All the alarms in the bank have been disabled. The safe's open. You want our money so bad, why don't you come and take it?
Don't screw around or I'll shoot your customers.
Next time, threaten taking away something that we actually value. Matter, bitch. I thought you came here to take something that didn't belong to you.
Well, this was just a mistake. Well, we're just gonna leave.
You're not going anywhere. You're lucky we'll just seize your assets and ruin your credit. More than likely, we'll harvest your organs and sell you as sex slaves. This is a 21st century bank. You came in here with guns instead of a notarized document trying to commit your crime.
In music news, blues singer Sile Johnson is suing Jay-Z and Kanye West for sampling his song Different Strokes without permission. The rappers replied, "What you talk about, Sile Johnson?" Bon Jovi has opened a pay-when-you-can restaurant that allows people to work for their meal if they can't afford it. Job options include feathering Bon Jovi's hair, acid washing John Bon Jovi's jeans, or pretending to enjoy his concert. MC Hammer has created his own search engine called Weirdo. Although not a good search engine, it does make me smile every time it says doo 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 doo. Can't find this. This week, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos announced that his company will publish books as well as sell them, effectively eliminating the middleman.
All right. We're no longer going to have to pay part of our profits to the old publishing houses like Simon & Schuster. And to save extra money, we're going to do all of our printing in our plant in Malaysia, where we pay our teenage workers in cigarettes.
That's a great idea, Mr. Bezos. You know, we're always on the lookout for new revenue systems.
Mr. Bezos, I've been crunching numbers over here, and we are losing a boatload of money to pay authors to write the book, and they get a percentage of the profits as well.
All right, that's unacceptable. Put out a press release.
Okay.
From now on, Amazon will write all the books it publishes.
Writing all the books, and we can cut out the middleman and save on having to pay the over-entitled auteurs. Brilliant.
Mr. Bezos, who will pay these, or who will write these books?
Give me Juan from accounting, Jonah from marketing, and Jin Su from HR. Juan, your people are muy romantico, are they not? See? All right, from now on, you'll be in charge of writing all of our romantic comedies. You better do a good job or I'll have Rick Perry check your immigration status. See? Jonah, you Jews are very funny people. All that wandering in the desert really honed your comedic chops.
Your knowledge of history is impeccable.
You're going to write all of our comedy and satire books, and if you do a good job, there might be an extra shekel in your paycheck next week.
Mr. Bezos, what should I do?
You're some kind of Asian. And that means that you do everything better, faster, and cheaper than the rest of us. You'll write everything else, and you'll also take over both of their jobs. Yes, sir.
Wow. Mr. Bezos, while I dislike being fired, you're promoting Jinsu to cover 75% of production and run my division? Quite a bold move.
It's an honor to be fired, sir.
Get out.
Okay.
Sad news today for Amazon.com, as a Japanese firm has purchased the one-time internet juggernaut. Amazon was the largest online retailer in the world until they decided to cut out the middleman and start producing their own products.
Thank you, George.
In this month's edition of New York Magazine, actor Zachary Quinto announced that he's gay, adding himself to the ever-growing list of celebrities who've come out of the closet. What a truly inspiring story, Jack.
You know, Sarah, it's so inspiring that I would like to right now announce that I too am gay.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you. But I'm sure our viewers may be more interested in this weekend's weather, huh? Let's check out our Channel 5 Weather Watch. Jim, what do you got for us?
How you doing there? We got a cold front moving in Nevada from the South Pacific. It's going to be raining cats and dogs on your Saturday. But I wish it was raining men because I'm gay. That's right, you inspired me, Jack.
Congratulations, Jim. Let's say we go out and celebrate.
Oh, are you asking me out on a date?
Well, if you'll let me.
Well, I'll let you do whatever you want.
Okay, let's see what traffic. Traffic, huh? Hey, Roger, how's that 405 doing?
Well, the 405 is really backed up. But not as backed up as I am after last night. Because I had sex with a man. Coming out, you guys are fired.
Yay! Congratulations, Roger.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, and it's awful on the one-on-one. I mean,
You are one crazy mo, Roger. Let's say you join Jim and I out tonight.
Oh, thanks. I don't want to come between you two guys.
I think you do.
Yeah, right, I do.
I'm really sorry to interrupt, but we are in the middle of a newscast.
You're very right. I apologize to our viewers. You know, let's go to sports with our very own Janice. Janice, what's the scoop?
In this week's PGA tournament, Tiger Woods missed a hole-in-one by inches. But me being the lesbian that I am, I'd be inches deep in any hole, even your hole, Sarah.
Well, I'm not gay.
Sarah, come out. Everyone is doing it.
But I'm really not gay. We need to go to commercial.
Give me a Miller Lite Season 2 of the L Word, and I'll have you whistling a Butch tune in no time.
Jamie Whalett, who played the bully Crab in Harry Potter, was arrested for possession of a homemade bomb that he intended to set off at the London riots. Which means one thing: Voldemort is back. A man is claiming he caught his wife cheating on him using the new iPhone Find My Friends app. He plugged his wife's number into the app and it responded, "Dude, you don't want to know." A new software program can write news briefs of sporting events given only the box scores. We used a similar program to write this very joke, and Kardashian, Charlie Sheen, Jersey Shore. I'm still working out some of the kinks. We take you now to a hall in Las Vegas.
Welcome back. I'm Anderson Cooper, and I'm joined once again by Herman Cain, Oh, for Christ's sakes, you know these people are. They've been debating every other day for the last 2 months. All right, our next subject is tax policy. Herman Cain, since you have the most famous one, you get to go first.
My 999 plan. 9% individual tax. 9% tax on businesses. And 9% national sales tax. 999. Like $9.99 for a large two-topping pizza, only at Godfather's.
All right. Thank you, Governor Romney.
You know, much like Kane here, my plan is all about brevity with my 59-point plan. Let's skip, be short, we'll go right to the introduction. Changing the territorial corporate tax structure in America.
All right, cut his mic. Governor Perry.
Well, I think Mr. Herman Cain and the hippies on Occupy Wall Street have a lot in common. 999 plan, 99% coincidence. I think not. That's why I'm introducing my 3-2-1 plan. We tax 3 Americans $2 trillion once a year. Taking the tax burden off the rest of us, making it 0%.
All right, that's crazy. Michelle, maybe you can top that.
Well, I share Mr. Cain's love of fast food and the number 9. That's where I found my inspiration for the 99-cent menu taxation policy. In my plan, Americans wouldn't have any taxes. They'd choose their government services from a 99-cent menu. So, for instance, something like fire prevention might cost 10,000 99-cent credits, okay? A year's worth of Social Security might be 50,000 99-cent credits. Road repair, 15 million or so. So everybody gets what they paid for.
You are completely insane. Ron Paul!
No taxes, no government, no nothing. No, no, no,
All
no,
right,
no,
well, Ron
no,
Paul
no.
gets his medication. Each of the candidates will have a closing statement. Mitt Romney.
Imagine there's no Mexico.
Rick Perry.
Believe me, Mitt, I've tried. You hired an illegal.
I've got nothing to hide. Let me finish. Imagine all Latinos voting for one of us.
Imagine there's no tax code.
Ron Paul.
Your plan will never work.
999 is the answer.
The author's just a bank clerk.
Imagine all protesters finally getting jobs.
Michelle Bachmann.
Imagine no abortion.
Rick Santorum.